Same Moore's message. No more solos into the undergrounds. He sent it in the one of the channels. No more going solo into the bunkers. I seen that this morning. I was in here fucking around. You were in here. I don't know if you were here or showing you as active, but would have been 3 o'clock your time. I should. On my hip, yeah, no. If I roll over on my back, the one thing I've noticed, like if I roll over on my back, because I have one of those leg curved cushions between my legs when I sleep. If I go over on my back and my legs try to just like, because I'm relaxed, my legs go flat, I'm awake because my lower back and my hip just, oh my God. There's no way to ignore it. Doesn't matter how dead I am. Yeah, and that's what War posted. It's you got at least minimum dual. Huh. That don't make sense. Nuclear plant. Yeah, I went there just to fuck around because I found a suit. Yeah, watch. You get a generator and you'll be able to do a full fucking powered fucking base in the middle of nowhere, but you'll need a few of them. Someone's in there with you. Someone's in the server with you. No, it's, the bot says it's watching 3 players. It's not Hill. He'd be shown in here. How the fuck? So yeah, I'm looking at this thing. Rank 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking at something else here. Trivago. Who the fuck's Trivago? There's 3 kills in there. You're collecting a lot of land under us, I see. You notice the Tarkov automated thing has been quite fucking active. The Tarkov channel has been quite active by the automated bot from BSG. They're literally overlapping missions and fucking quests and fucking all kinds of shit. Like right now there's a 19-part quest, and anyone that completes it, I told you, gets extra 2 stash lines. Today another one went live. We had to wait till Russian streamers that are like bilingual English to come on and translate it. Apparently there's a team of elite, an elite squad, and they're not saying who they are or what it is. It's an elite squad, higher ranked than raiders from labs, that are walking and clearing the buildings on streets. And everyone thinks that, and the hint is towards a prelude to this is the squad that's going to be protecting the new boss coming to the game. But some streamers that have ran into them, they're a fucking battle. It's like 6 times kill up. It's fucking retarded. Like, I won't be going on that map, but that's gonna be the new fucking norm in there. Yeah, well, right now, because they never released the boss for that map, they put Gluhar on one end of the map and killing the other end, and it's a 50-50 spawn, whether they're on the map or not, whether one or both are there, like, it's random. And there's supposed to be a new boss coming into it. Apparently, the boss can spawn at one of like 3 spots, but don't take for granted because you hear a ward break out one of the 3 spots that he's up in that section and you can avoid him, because when he's implemented, there's also an APC for him and his guys to travel to the other 2 spawn points, jump out and raid. So they can go between 3 sections with an APC. They don't attack in transit. But if you're in one of those 3 spots when that APC shows up, good fucking luck. I fucking missed the chance for the screenshot because I wasn't paying attention. I got a 79,000 experience rate. My fucking record, and I don't have the screenshot for it. What do you mean? Oh no, I've used them. You gotta think I'm from Newfoundland. My grandfather, he had this thing. He'd go out with the jacks and he'd flip these boulders and roll them down into the gullies that he would dig out and he'd bury them in just to level off some land. And I remember my grandmother, David, what the fuck do you think you're doing? You live on a giant rock. You think you're gonna get rid of the goddamn rocks? Because he's on the side of a mountain, right? It was fucking hilarious being a kid coming up. See, with my grandfather, he would dig, because there's a natural spring creek that came down beside his house, and he dug out a well when he dug out the foundation of his house and right in the bedrock. And then what he did was he at one point later in time he put a bridge across the creek because it flooded one year. So what he did was he went up about 150 yards above the house, and on the opposite side of the natural creek, I don't know how the fuck they got the equipment up there, but they dug a trench. It was about the rock bedded one was about 3 feet deep. I think he blasted a good chunk of it out because it's rock, right? They went about a foot deeper than the natural one, and they branched off and let it run down the far side, off where there was no houses down below, and it would just run down the face of the fucking mountain when the floods come in. But it stopped going over on his side of it, and then another thing he did was he built, like when he leveled off the rocks above the house, he built like he dug it out and he kept dropping these fucking boulders the size of cars into them. And what he would do is when he buried them in, it basically made a wall that was about 2-3 feet tall. And he filled in a little bit of dirt behind it, and he put rose bushes, and he explained it to me years later. He goes, one, it's a break wall. If water comes down off the mountain, it doesn't hit the house. It goes to the two sides of the wall he made, even though it's only 3 feet. But it diverted the water away from the house, and the roses, he said, would absorb a good chunk of the water when it started like trickling down and lowering the flow. He explained the whole thing to me. It made sense. Yeah, my grandfather explained the whole thing to me when I was young. And that's around the same time when he used to make fun of me, telling me that the city ruined me, that I should have stayed in Newfoundland. And that's like what a lot of things at work, I tell the guys, quit fucking fighting with shit. Let gravity do it. Like, especially hooking up the rail cars and shit. I've had to show so many people, and they're like, "Oh, that was easy." It's like, yes, you don't fight it. Gravity will take action or take hold and do its own thing without you hurting yourself. If you're gonna fight it, that's when you end up with back injuries, this injury, that injury. Yeah, I've had the whole thing with gravity and leverage. I've had to teach a lot of people that. You'd be amazed. Well, maybe you wouldn't be. That'll. Yep, I know that feeling. No. Do you have the mature thing? You have it marked for mature audiences, right? Frank. That's who it was, Frank. Yeah, because what happens is you get those warnings to our video, they demonetize the video. One of two streamers that I actually joke around with and talk to a lot. I just said, will you ban this fucking Headward guy? He's spamming your damn chat. He's like, you want me to ban one of my mods? And the mod's like, can I ban him instead? The last time I got in there, I was down at the weapons factory. And I kept hearing fucking growling and chickens like, and I was like, what the fuck? I peek out the door, and in between me and the mech, there was a whole fucking flock of chickens running around two bears. Yeah. What was it? Intelligence and War. Where the fuck is it? War Post. Oh yeah, intelligence dropped huge. So he's saying go up a level with the intelligence because they've actually lowered the spec of intelligence just in general. What the fuck is that? A bunch of slabs of raw meat and bags? 4 chunks of something that you posted. Ah. What the fuck are these red things that look like they got flags on them all over the map now? Yeah. Yeah, there's a shitload of red ones and only a couple of the... That task I was telling you, you gotta kill the 3 fucking goons. I've done it 4 times now. You think I've survived to get away from the fucking compound? Something kills me every time. And I fucked up and killed the scav because I got into a war with the goons and things were just shooting at me left, right, and center, and I spun and fucking one-tapped this guy. Didn't even realize it was a player scav. Now I can't go and walk amongst the fucking bosses anymore again. Fucking game. It's a conspiracy. I went 6 months without friendly fire, and I've had 2 incidents in 2 weeks. Scav on scav. Were they or not the aggressor, and I shot him by accident. Just don't. Jimmy No Toad. They're right now. Oh, these are. Oh, wait, I gotta scroll down. Okay, Ethan Winters, new player to server, says. And there's someone who's been in there a couple times today. He's not in right now, but it's just don't. One word. Sensei's in there and he's registered again. Oh, I just spawned. they've done something with the AI. They take different routes, going places I've never seen AI. Like, they've really been fucking things around. They've already said don't expect the AI to be what they were on Wipe. Uh-huh. thanks, jerk off. Oh, I hit the wrong button? I meant to yell that to him. Damn it, he didn't hear me. Nah, I was hoping to say it before my screen blocked him. Because anything you say until your screen blocks off, they can hear. I almost, if I would have made it out and I was going for extract, I would have had my weekly done. Fuck it. Let's see if I can lose a $200,000 kit. The funny thing is, the MDRs with the thermals are 1,000,000 rubles, not counting the ammo, which is another story. But I've lost probably 6, 7 of them. I've probably found more thermals than I've lost around the bosses and stuff on Shoreline as a scav. So it's working out to break even somewhat that way. And then on top of it, about a third of all the thermals I've lost have come back. Insurance is a wonderful thing when you're being killed by a group by Sanitar. Sanitar 3 guards and 3 goons. That's 7 highly fucking skilled AI. And the odds of people getting in and out of there, if they're not smart or the newer players, are not likely. Scout players with a high rep will get in and out easier than some players. Oh boy. Not so bad a spawn, depending on where other people spawn. The only problem is half the fucking players that are at least 45 or higher rank in this right now are running thermals on shoreline. And it's